Hi, welcome to our visual English series. And this unit, we are going to be talking about hospitals and what to do in case of medical emergencies. In this unit, we will be practicing the construction should and shouldn't when discussing illnesses and what action should be taken if the person at home is feeling unwell. Once we have covered all the ailments, and problems you can find or medical emergencies, we will discuss what should be included in a first aid kit, where the students will have to match these pictures to the words and name the items which are included in a first aid kit. To reinforce the vocabulary and concepts, students will need to match the words to the pictures here and discuss appropriate actions a doctor or nurse should take when treating someone. For example, if someone has a headache, they should take some pills, or if someone has a cold, they should drink some hot tea with honey. Or if someone has a broken bone, they should go to the hospital and get an x-ray. Then after this, we will have a writing exercise where students will create a sick note to their teacher pretending to be ill and explain what is hurting or what illness they have and excusing them from their lessons. So here is a sample, and then here is a note which the students will have to recreate. So let's go to the flashcards and see what we have in the flashcards. So we will discuss, like I said, using our flashcards and discuss all the ailments. And here we have different flashcards talking about headaches. So if you have a headache, what should you do? Should you take pills, or should you, for example, wear a mask? So you shouldn't wear a mask. If you have a backache, should you get a massage? Should you take some pills? Should you wear a mask? Or you shouldn't wear a mask. Or, for example, if you have a stomach ache, what should or you shouldn't do? So should you drink some tea? Should you take some syrup? Or if you have a toothache, should you go to the dentist, or should you put some cream on your face? So the whole unit will just be focusing on should and shouldn't, and what are the best solutions if the person has all these ailments. So we will cover different types of ailments, from rashes to fever to broken legs to colds, and let's see what we have here: diarrhea, and we have we'll try to cover as much as possible. So we have sunburn, insect sting. So if you have an insect sting, what you shouldn't do? Or a bruise, if you fall down, should you put an ice pack on your body, or should you put a plaster, a finger cart? And later on, once we finish with the flashcards, we focus on the first aid kit. After the first aid kit, we talk about remedies and then a sick note. And then later on, we can focus on vocabulary related to medical emergencies. So, for example, where can we buy the medicine? In a pharmacy. Where can you see a doctor? At the clinic. Or if you're very, very sick, where do you go? You go to the hospital, and the people who work. So we'll focus on doctors and nurses and what are their functions and what do they do? Do they earn a lot of money? Is it a good job? Is it a well-paying job, or is it a badly paying job? Once we've completed this, we have an additional activity where the students can watch on Mr. Bean going to the dentist. So the students will watch the video and answer the questions. And it's a fun activity. It will take around 15 minutes, but it's really, really, it's Mr. Bean. So it's a classic activity to do with your students, which I'm sure they would enjoy very much to watch. So once we finish with this, we can reinforce our vocabulary by going online on the Word Wall platform and doing matching exercises. For example, here we have matching the words to the pictures. Here also we could, for example, if you have a bruise, so we match the words to the bruise. Or, for example, here we have a quiz and the students have a temperature, so we look for somebody who has a thermometer here. And here we have, and we go to the next one. So I hope you will find these ideas helpful and enjoyable for your students.